Is social media just as dangerous as driving a car? Hey guys, this is Real Talk Without the Cork, and I'm here with a very educated Dean Thomas, who is a senior administrative executive of what university did you say? Sorry?
Huxley
University. There you go. Now, Mr. Thomas, let's start off with a simple yet complicated to answer question. Do you think we're better off without social media?
Well, first of all, Mr. Mark, thanks for having me. What I will say on that specific topic, not to raise any ire from your audience, I don't think we are better off, just because of the positives of social media tends to attract a lot of people, especially a lot of younger people, and I'm a father of two, and it gives them community, and I think social media is important in that aspect.
Donnie, keep doing it as you.
There are two.
Be Donnie.
Oh,
Yeah.
be me.
Yeah. But you can do boring Donnie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a character.
Yeah, there are just too many factors, in the equation. But yeah, I feel like without all the just drama and everything like that, and it was straight to the point with what it's supposed to be used for.
Yeah, it tends to, I do think just as humans in general, we do kind of focus on the negative aspects of it, which there is a lot of there, and to bring back your topic, is it as dangerous as driving a car? We do license people to drive, and it's important to, I think, to have that accountability when you're on social media. So that could be, that is something that we should possibly add to the conversation of, is that something that needs to be added to be able to go on social media, to be able to use social media?
I 100% agree, because driving a car is a privilege, and having a phone should be a privilege as well.
It is.
Because of all the things that are happening at the moment, people, who either pretend they're not them or just hide behind a screen, they get to say whatever they want, and it only does harm, no good, and it just spreads across fake news as well. And
well, like you just said in terms of people projecting onto people, imagine if at some point, I guess when you and I grew up, that you would be there's this phenomenon called ghosting people, where you usually don't reply to someone's message and you just completely blank them. I think back in when I grew up, you would end up calling the police if you didn't know where that person was. You really would. This person hasn't replied to me. Something's going on. You would end up calling the police. And I think nowadays there's not that accountability that nothing will happen if I don't respond to this person. So it's just all of those things that we think about. What then could we still apply now to such a big investment as social media?
precisely, that's a very good point. Now, tell me what you think about the state of social media in this day and age.
I'm not a big subscriber to it. I do think, to bring back to that point in terms of should we have licensed, I think there needs to be a lot more safeguards, especially for young people. And I believe, I really do think we need to kind of create better blocks, and for more people to be accountable, with people using their real names, for example, so that they have they're more invested into what they're going or not going to say.
Like I'm just bringing an example into the equation, like dating apps, for example. They usually do use a identity verification process.
True.
And that should be applied to all social media.
Every single one. You should be able to see your face, see that person. It's just like in the phone book. All that information should just be out there. I know there's privacy protocols, but I think that doesn't really outweigh the need for all of those safeguards, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have more questions, but it seems like we're tight for time. So, final question though. What brand are your studies?
They're Oscar Wiley's.
Oscar Wiley's.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. My dad runs a spectacle frames company.
So good
That
taste.
was Dean Thomas, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.